Echoes from a century-old lynching in Cobb County. Intolerance between Georgians and immigrants, country and city, Christians and Jews.
It's the murder of one in particular that still lingers today. And CBS 46's Sally Sears explores the legacy of Leo Frank.
You may not know Leo Frank's name or 13-year-old Mary Phagan, but you know the Ku Klux Klan.
It touches on so many deep and continuing fault lines in the American South and in all of America: race and class, religion and sex. The Frank case teased them all out.
4 years ago, historian and reporter Steve Oney visited the Marietta grave of little Mary Phagan. Visitors still leave mournful mementos, like this pencil. Mary Phagan worked at the National Pencil Company, putting erasers into metal tips.
She was never going to go to college. She wasn't even going to go to high school. This was her lot in life.
Leo Frank's lot in life was a world apart. A Yankee with an Ivy League college degree. He ran the pencil company. And in a state swelling with Christian denominations, he was Jewish.
It's a story worth telling because it talks about the twin evils of prejudice and anti-Semitism.
That's prominent Jewish immigration lawyer Dale Schwartz. It was April 1913 when a night watchman found Mary Phagan's body, raped and strangled with a strip of her own petticoat in the factory basement. By August, Leo Frank was tried, convicted, and sentenced to death. The governor, who was doubting about Frank's guilt, commuted his sentence to life in prison, and that set off a bloodthirsty mob. It kidnapped Leo Frank from jail and drove him to Mary Phagan's hometown. The lynching party brought him here. It was country back then. They hanged him from an oak tree. Today, it's Roswell Road and I-75, one of the busiest intersections in North Georgia. I could find no one who ever heard of him.
I've never heard of Leo Frank.
You ever heard of Leo Frank?
No, ma'am.
Many still remember. Leo Frank, the only Jewish lynching victim known in America, his body hung in that oak tree for hours. Lurid photographs made grim but popular postcards. Within months, a revived Ku Klux Klan burned the first cross on Stone Mountain. Jewish Georgians never forgot.
There was always that foreboding thing in the background that you better be careful, you know? And I think to some extent that exists today.
Today, Leo Frank's lynching is more than a memory or a marker. It lingers, particularly in Georgia's Jewish citizens, a reminder of the price of prejudice. I'm Sally Sears, CBS 46 News.